Alright, welcome everyone. We're going to be starting our hardcore series today. This will be also my first YouTube series, or at least I plan on being my first YouTube series. Um, I won't be doing any sort of cuts or anything like that. I'm going to probably be doing this the hard way. I'm going to be taking all of my Twitch recordings and chopping those up into hopefully 45-minute to hour segments. So we're just going to start this off with the rule sets that we have. At any point in time, this is also going to be live streamed for anyone that does end up watching on YouTube if I can do this. Exclamation mark rules will bring up the rules that you can do, or that we're following by. We're no buying any items at all, only barters. You cannot put anything in the container besides keys. Money is only used for repairs, hideout, and raid healing. I am going to allow myself to do after raid healing, as with the new updates to counter hatchlings, which I definitely understand. It does make it extremely difficult to start off the hardcore series. Later down the road, probably won't even use it very much anyway once we finally get established. You must start with absolutely nothing, which I'm going to show you guys here. We're going to delete everything in the inventory. We're not even going to start off with a melee weapon. And I'm only allowed to play with other players that are currently following the same rules I am, or at least near to the same rules. And that's really about it. These rules are mainly taken from Deadly Slobs and Pastille's hardcore playthroughs. I've recently found another YouTuber called Dead Pine. He's also a Twitch streamer. I kind of liked some of his rules. He had it kind of set to where he was unlocking things as he goes on. So like once you unlock the lucky scav box in your hideout, you were allowed to use your scav runs, which I thought was a pretty cool idea. There was a certain quest, I didn't catch the name of it, or I can't remember it off the top of my head, but once you did a certain quest, you could actually unlock certain traders for each trader. So he had some interesting ideas there. Like I said, I do like the idea, but I feel like that might make the hardcore series a little too easy early on, depending on how fast we progress through it. But let's hop in here. So we're just gonna keep the same name. I only have the one account, so I literally just wiped my regular playthrough for Tarkov because I haven't been playing it. I've been playing single player Tarkov with me and my girlfriend. It's been awesome. I think we're gonna do bear, because why the hell not? I always play USEC, so why not make the hardcore challenge a bear, right? Alright, well here we go, we got the inventory here. Actually, it actually is much faster just to do it this way. So it was a very smart idea that I saw, but fill up your backpacks and rigs with everything. And I used to just go one by one doing this, but fill up your backpacks and rigs with everything, and then just delete the backpack and it deletes everything inside of it. It saves you a few clicks. And of course, right when I start streaming, I notice that there is a fly in my room, and now it's gonna bother the living hell out of me. Alright, stash is clean. Last piece. No melee weapon. Alright, The rules for the gamma container, since I am using an EOD account, because like I said, I am not a rich boy, and I only have the one account, I should have kept a couple of rounds. But we're only going to start off using the 4 squares here, and I think that's what we're always going to be able to use until we start unlocking in-game containers through quests and stuff. Depending on how I feel about it, maybe once we unlock Ep.1 or something like that, I'll allow myself to use the full gamma container. I do intend to allow myself to use cases, so like a docs case, dog tag case, sick case. I can use those with my gamma container, and once I acquire one of those through either barter or a lucky marked room, I can put money and keys and flash drives inside those cases inside my container. But outside keys, flash drives, and stuff like that that are already allowed to go in the cases, I can't put anything in there. Or the docs case themselves, I can't put in there. So we're gonna go on our first run. Shoreline is usually a pretty strong go-to to hit the caches and stuff like that. Interchange is quite challenging. So I actually feel like I'm going to do a shoreline run. We're going to try and keep this day. Normally, if I wasn't streaming, I have done hardcore challenges before, just not primarily on stream. I would just go shoreline nighttime and hide in a bush, or try and kite some scabs to me around a dark corner and boop in the nose. But since I am streaming, I'm going to try and keep it daytime. I know it's hard as hell to see at night for the stream, so we're going to suffer a little bit. I think I give us 8 deaths. 8 deaths until we finally get a weapon. But let me put it this way. 8 deaths until we finally make it out with a weapon. Unless I play this very, very slow, very, very scared. Alright, let's see how fast we die. Because outside Tarkov SP, I have not played very much Tarkov this patch at all, and it's been months since I've played regular Tarkov. Apparently the queue times aren't so great right now. 2 minutes is pretty freaking long. Wow, this is terrible. Shoreline dead at the moment. I know it's not really prime time for really anyone to be gaming right now, but 3 minutes is a very long time. There we go. Hopefully it'll just be a couple other hatchlings or something like that, and I don't have to worry about getting massacred by some sweaty foul boy. Okay, this is not the worst spawn we could have got either. So this is good. Come on. I mean, at least this will trade for nades. So we're gonna hoof it down to these caches. Hopefully pray to get a weapon and not our head tapped. Does not appear that there's any unlucky scav spawns there at the tower. So we're gonna take the light bulb for the hideout. Not that I really assume that I'm going to live right now. Sneak over here, grab this other cache in this bush. More wiper fluid. So we're just gonna drink this juice off the bat here. Start leveling up our metabolism. That's one of the hardest things to do in the beginning of a hardcore series, in my opinion, is to keep up with your fluids and not glitch out to where you can't stand up. So if I don't die cresting this hill, we're at a pretty good start, I would say. Now, since we don't even have a melee weapon like a knife or a hatchet, I'm 100% defenseless. So, anyone I see, I'm either gonna A, have to run away from, or pray that they're just gonna let the unarmed dude go. Which, you know, no one really ever passes that up. Oh, that's actually some good ammo to find. I found a fucking car battery too, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, well if we get some sort of backpack or anything like that, we'll have to remember where that car battery is. That's a pretty solid find early on. Don't know if I'll come all the way back for it, but just in case. I was really hoping one of these caches would throw me a pistol. Okay, so I'm not really confident in going up to weather. We have heard 0 shots, although I guarantee everyone at this point in the wipe is suppressed. But 0 shots, and the likelihood of there being someone up there already pretty high. Pretty sure there's another cache by this. I don't know, I think it's over this by the way. Maybe not. Alright, time to play the risky numbers and start looting stuff by the road here. We're not asking for much, just a pistol. Scavs there. We're not going to get much done with the scavs just sitting there. It's pretty much guaranteed scavs at power. So I think we're going to hit the stash that's up under the bridge. If we get skunked, maybe try and head to the village. Okay. Sounded by gas. Becoming the most lucky right now. There's another nade box just on the opposite side of this water. Oh, fuck. There's someone right down there. Don't know if it's a scav or not, so we're just skedaddling. open up. Or run it again. And considering I just heard AK shots, I'm going to assume that whoever I just avoided was a player. It did look like he had 74U on him. So, we're going to nix that last plan, and we're going to go over here to the weapon house and pray that it's not looted already and that there's a weapon in it. Come on. Anything. Anything that helps my cause. Well, none of that really helped my cause. I know there's another cache back here around the fence line. Okay, it's not that bush. Or was it that bush? I just walked over it because I'm stupid. I had hopes that right there was gonna be a fucking pistol. And it took a second to load in. Okay. Ow. I'm pretty sure there's a duffel bag in this gazebo here. Pistols can spawn in duffel bags. So we're gonna try. Fuck. Such a tease. Sniper scav is still up. Alright, well we're gonna go to admin. Unless I pop up this this little edge here and there's scavs ready to blow my head off. close the door. Holy crap. Alright, sometimes there will be a gun spawn there on the floor. So I am tagged and cursed. So the bots have actually extremely high probability knowing where I'm at. Even if I am extremely quiet and stuff. So, we hear bots, we're pretty much gonna accept death. Okay, there's a drill, screwdriver. There's some money on the desk at least. I was thinking maybe we could at least grab the key. But that's a lot of wishful thinking for myself. Pistol, pistol, yes! Alright. Four bullets in a dream. Alright. So we're gonna try this green crate in here too. There's also a loose weapon spawn. So they can spawn on that table, and that table. Okay. Okay, is that a... Okay, that's just a bench. Alright. So we're gonna go back the way we came. Alright, so we're gonna go back the way we came. I think we're gonna either go down the gas. Maybe power, since that guy's already been through power. We saw him come out of it. Let's see if there's anything else pretty that we can maybe loot off his scraps. Like anything. Scat vest, shotgun. Anything. Okay, that shotgun sounded like he was at power still. Don't particularly make me feel confident. Pistol. Definitely a player shooting that fast. Honestly, I don't need that kind of conflict right now. Was honestly probably scab on scab violence at this period in the raid. So I'm gonna kind of hug this hill here. We're gonna go down to gas and avoid any PvP right now, considering I still only have four rounds. So my only hope of killing that guy anyway was with a ding of a headshot. Why did that grenade sound like it went off into the water? That arrow was very far behind me. Mosin. Now I am still tagged and cursed even though I have this weapon. Gotta make this last one count. And shit. Can I make it to pier? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so it's... Man, this is gonna suck. Anything useful? Useful, no. Shit. Yeah, like something to stab this guy with or something? I don't know. Alright, we're going out to the lighthouse, which is dangerous as shit, but there's at least a green crate out here that maybe I'll find some frickin' 9x18 ammo or something. Or a full-size gun. Give it to me. Yes, alright. So, you are allowed to... wait, what? It just not... Okay. So you are allowed to use this as your hands. Your gamma container, as long as you don't move. So I'm going to top off my magazine with some good rounds here. Pull out the AK. We're gonna go off this scav and we're fucking going home. Okay, so that did take a little bit more ammo than I wanted it to. Still fine though. Well, there's one, always expect two. Okay. Okay, so here's another PM pistol. And we have secured our melee weapon. Don't really expect us getting a 5.7 at any point, unless we kill someone or get it from a stash. good about staying quiet at the moment. Okay, that's just one of the pieces of clothing hanging off the wire. Thought I saw a head moving down the boat, though. You're okay, Shane. You're okay, Toss. You got a gun on your first raid of hardcore. You're doing good, man. Speak some confidence into yourself. So these extra campers can put a bullet in your skull. Oh shit, did we do it? Oh, we did! One raid, one survival, 3 weapons, let's go. Hardcore. Oh, I did end up killing that first guy. Damn it, man. He bled out. he bled out as we were running off the map. So he died somewhere. That's upsetting, man. Alright though. We got guns, man. We got guns. We do. A little bit of something on the side too.